Hello everybody, and welcome to my 420 subscriber special, in which I will be breaking down the final episode of Walking with Beasts, Mammoth Journey. Thank you all for getting me to 420 subscribers, and enjoy the breakdown. The episode is set 30,000 years ago, in various places across Europe, other than the epilogue of course. It is filmed in the modern Yukon of Canada, a very accurate replication of the Mammoth steppe at this time period. The woolly mammoth, or Mammothus primigenius, was a species of mammoth, Mammothus, elephantine elephantid, from the mid-Pleistocene to Holocene, 400 to 3.7 thousand years ago, of Europe, Russia, and Canada, meaning it lived in the right places and time to appear in the episode. Woolly mammoths' tusks did not overlap. This was only true of Columbian mammoths. The mammoths are depicted as having the same social structure as African elephants, forming groups of females led by a single matriarch, while males live independently until mating. But this structure is not found in Asian elephants, which are closer related to mammoths. They have a similar-ish structure to their social groups, but they're not led by a single matriarch leader, instead not really having a leader to their group. Grey wolves, Canis lupus, appear. Grey wolves are known from Europe, Asia, Russia, the Middle East, and far North America, dating back to 400,000 years ago, meaning that they lived in the right place and time to appear in the episode. The name Cro-Magnon is now outdated, and the terms early modern human, anatomically modern human, or just Homo sapiens are preferred. Homo sapiens evolved around 300,000 years ago. By 30,000 years ago, they were known from Africa, the Middle East, the Indian subcontinent, Southeast Asia, the Philippines, Australia, and most importantly to us in this episode, Siberia and the Mammoth steppe, as well as much of Europe. The actors that play the Cro-Magnons appear to be around the right ethnicity to play them. Bison appear. These would be European bison, or Bison bonessus, which evolved in the late Pleistocene, approximately 100,000 years ago, and lived in much of Europe and Asia, meaning it lived in the right place and time to appear. Saiga antelope, Saiga atarica, also appear. They evolved in the late Pleistocene as well, and were known for most of northern Eurasia, meaning that they also lived in the right place and time to appear. Megalosaurus was a cervian deer from the early Pleistocene to mid-Holocene, approximately 1.2 million years ago to 7.7 thousand years ago of Eurasia, meaning it lived in the right place and time to appear. The species that appears in the episode is specifically Megalosaurus giganteus, or the Irish elk, which was known for the right place and time in specific. We actually know the coloration of Megalosaurus due to cave art, and the coloration in the series is almost perfect. It should probably also have a slightly thicker coat of fur, and when we first see them they have no antlers. These could all be females, or these could be males that shed their antlers, as is seen in their closest living relative, the fallow deer. Cave lions, or Pantherosphelia, are a species of big cat from the mid to late Pleistocene, 600 to 13,000 years ago, of Eurasia, Alaska, and the Yukon, meaning they lived in the right place and time to appear in the episode. Their fur should be yellowish rather than white, closer to that of a modern lion. And despite it not being a true lion, it would have had a small mane and a tuft of fur on the end of its tail, as they were actually quite closely related within the genus Panthera to modern lions. Neanderthals, or Homo neanderthalensis, were a species of early human from the mid to late Pleistocene, 430 to 40,000 years ago, meaning that they lived in the right place to appear but were not genetically distinct by the episode's setting. At the time of production, Neanderthals were thought to have been a dead end in human evolution, but more recent studies have found that they were in fact absorbed into the human genome. The actor playing the Neanderthal appears to be of the correct ethnicity. The hypothesis that Neanderthals chased mammoths off cliffs has been reassessed, and it is now thought that they would in fact hunt them from the top of the cliff and drop things like rocks on them, as is shown in Walking with Cavemen. Woolly rhinos, or Coelodonta antiquitatis, appear. They lived in the mid to late Pleistocene, approximately 70 to 14,000 years ago, of Eurasia, meaning that they lived in the right place and time to appear in the episode. They appear to be quite accurate to what we know of the species, mostly because it is based on frozen specimens we've found, and it is accurately given a square grazing lip rather than a hooked browsing lip. Spruce trees appear. Spruce is any member of the genus Picea, which dates back to the early Cretaceous, approximately 135 million years ago. Spruce are known from northern Eurasia, Canada and Alaska, meaning that they would have been around in the right place and the right time to appear in the episode. Pigeons, Columba livia, appear in present-day England in the epilogue. And that was Mammoth Journey. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Thank you once again for getting me to 420 subscribers, and I'll see you soon for my 440 subscriber special, which will be a breakdown of the first episode of Chased by Dinosaurs, The Giant Claw. Goodbye.